Hey everyone, this is Ryan Cassata, and I wrote this poem because I keep hearing the word faggot and that's so gay being dropped around, and I just wanted to explain why it hurts, so I explored it in this poem, and it deals with a lot of intense stuff, so trigger warning. I'll put a trigger warning below if you need to know what it's about, so push pause for a second and read it below before you listen. So here it goes. I don't think that word is a big deal. Then walk a year in my middle school shoes and then live your life growing up queer. You've been raped because of your identity. You've been assaulted and concussed with blood dripping from your skull because of your identity. Because of who you are. Because of how you were born. And while you're being raped and beaten, there's that little voice inside of your head that is screaming, this is happening to you because you are a faggot. Why? Because in grade school, that's all you heard, and it stuck with you, and then you carried it through life with shame. Faggot. That's the reason why you had no friends, why you were picked last, why you weren't cool enough to be invited to any parties, and why you walked with your head down low. You walked the hallways of hell hearing dyke, he, she, tranny, gay, homo, fag, day after day. How do you faggots even have sex? Can dykes even have sex? I bet I could turn you straight. You walked in fear in your own neighborhood because one time you were chased, and as they threw glass bottles at you, they screamed at the top of their lungs, faggot, in your own school because you were terrorized as the comments wouldn't stop. Is that a boy or is that a girl? Must be a dyke. Must be a faggot. In your relationships, because your girlfriend's dad threatened to kill you when he found out about your identity. Before that, he even liked you, and you went from being called your name to being called faggot. And now you hear it while you're going about your day, and you hear it in the grocery store, and you hear it on your neighborhood streets, and you hear it coming out of the mouths of your friends and off the lips of strangers, and it hurts just the same each time, like it's being yelled from a loudspeaker that rattles all of the apartment buildings and makes them crumble to dust each and every time. You hear people toss it around like it's completely weightless, like it has no meaning. Like there's no rough history associated, and you wonder how could they do that? Because every time you hear that word, it stings you, and it brings you back to being bullied, and it brings you back to being terrorized, to being raped, to being beaten, to being not good enough, never good enough, to being not even human. And you want to cry because you can't believe that someone wouldn't understand how badly words can hurt. Thank you.